Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So the day has finally come, guys. I'm going to the hospital now. I'm going to the sleep clinic and I'm going to be picking up that carry case I told you about in the last video. It comes with kind of like all different equipment to monitor your breathing activity while you're asleep and to check if you do indeed have a sleep problem. I know I've got a sleep problem. I just want the doctors to clarify it and obviously give me the right treatment for it. I don't know if it's sleep apnea, but there's definitely something not right. When I go to sleep at night, I probably get about 2 or 3 hours and then I wake up feeling so tired for the remainder of the day. And also I fall asleep at my mum's sometimes, which isn't the best because obviously I'm going round there to see her and I'm like dozing off. So yeah, I'm just about to head out the door now. So this is kind of like a vlog style video today. It's nothing to do with makeup. I've just filmed a makeup video using like with this eye look, and it's called a get ready with me using Project Pan items. That will probably go up in a few days, but yeah, I thought that you might be interested in seeing what happens. I mean, if you're struggling to sleep as well, what happens when you get referred to a sleep clinic, sleep specialist. I thought I would put this video on and show you what you have to do with the kit, because it is quite interesting. When I had to do it for my mum, I'm like, wow. Because there's wires that have to literally go everywhere. There's a pulse thing that obviously monitors your pulse while you're asleep. Then there's wires here. Then there's the actual reading machine monitor as well. So I'm going to go now, and then tonight before I go to sleep I'm going to have to try and have an early night tonight. They set the monitor for 10 o'clock, so I need to be in bed. They say it's okay if you go between 11 and 12, so I need to try and get a reasonably early night, and then they stop the machine again at 10 o'clock the next day. So like I said, I'm gonna go now because I'm running a little bit late, and head to the hospital. I'm not going to be doing any filming while I'm in the hospital. Maybe take a few pictures and then insert them here somewhere at the end of this like first clip. Yeah, I could probably do that on my phone, and then when I get back tonight from my mum's, I'll show you what the kit looks like. We'll go through everything on camera and then you'll get to see what I look like with all this kit on. Not a pretty sight, but I just thought for you people who were curious about sleep apnea, and if you've got a relative who you think's got sleep apnea, or you think you've got sleep apnea, or a different sleep disorder, if that's what they call them, you might be interested in this. So yeah, I will see you on the next check-in, guys. Bye for now. Hi again. I just thought I'd show you the weather. Oh my god, it's so windy, it's so wet. I can barely keep my umbrella up. But yeah, I can't believe I've got to go to the hospital in this wet weather. So like I said before, I will check in a few hours time when I'm back from my mum's. Yeah, we'll see what the sleep clinic had to say, but I think today is they only they measure your collar size and they check your weight and blood pressure and all that jazz, so I don't think it's anything to worry about. And then they send you off with the machine. You do that overnight. I'm out of breath. Do that overnight and you go back, and then 6-7 weeks later you go back to the specialist and he confirms whether you've got sleep apnea or if there is another sleep disorder that you could have. So that's where we're at the moment. You know, I'm not going to know anything for a good 7 or 8 weeks. But yeah, I'll see you shortly, guys. Right guys, so at this point it's much later than I anticipated. I went to my appointment at the sleep clinic. The receptionist on the sleep clinic's desk told me to go and wait in the chest clinic, which is what me and my mum did. My mum came to the appointment with me, and it got to about like half an hour and we still hadn't even been seen. Yeah, the board was saying the appointments were running on time, so that caused a little bit of like anxiety in me. I'm like, well, why haven't we been called yet then? So I went to see a nurse, and she went, where have you been waiting? And I said, just around there. And she went, you've been waiting in the wrong area. And I'm like, well, I was told to wait there. And she said, it's all right, that there are still people here that'll be able to do that for you, but you should have been waiting just up there. And I'm like, right, okay. So she went and saw someone, and they did see me about 10 minutes later. So basically she took my weight, which that's a no-go. I need to get back to that gym and work my ass off, basically. Excuse the language. So yeah, I need to work my butt off there, because I haven't been in such a long time, you know, I'm out of shape. And she took what they do is take your neck measurement as well, because obviously like when you're sleeping, that has a factor. If you're not breathing properly, that has a factor in it. And she took my height. So yeah, that's what they did. That's all they can do, the nurses there. And then she said basically it will be recording from 10 o'clock, but you don't have to go to sleep at 10 o'clock, but as many hours as you can sleep, we can get recordings on it, and see what the issue is. So I do need to try and sleep. It's way past 11 now, so it will be recording. So yeah, I need to start getting some sleep soon. I normally go to sleep between 12 and 1, and she said that's fine. I told her about my insomnia, because I do suffer with insomnia as well. I'm lucky if I get 2 to 3 hours sleep a night. So I told her about that, and she said don't worry about it. She said don't worry about it if you can't sleep. Just make a record of it. She's given me like a piece of paper that I need to make a record of every time I'm awake and things like that. But I might actually record it on the camera as well if I remember. I have the tripod by my bed, and every time I wake up I will kind of give you an update as well on how I'm feeling and stuff. But yeah, she said don't worry about it. She said if we haven't got the correct readings, we'll just call you back and do it again. But I don't want to be doing it again. It's took me this long to even, you know, go into the sleep clinic. It's took me years basically, so I want to get to the bottom of it now. I mean, I'm already going to have to wait 6 to 7 weeks, maybe even 8 weeks to see a consultant, just because they're so busy. So obviously, you know, if I have to do it all over again, that's going to make the process even longer. But yeah, she said don't worry about it. She was really nice. So I've got this carry case with all the instructions in there, but I don't need the instructions because I did it for my mum, so I should be able to remember it. She went through it all again with me, just really because I wanted to know if what I did last time was right, and it was. So yeah, I'll be obviously taking all this makeup off and getting into my PJs and trying to get some sleep. But like when I'm putting the equipment on, I'll show you what you have to do, and I'll look a bit of a state, but it might be in your interest to see how it looks, especially if you think you've got a sleep disorder or sleep apnea. So it just comes in a bag like this. All the kit comes in a bag like this. Like I was saying to you earlier on, years and years and years ago, they thought I had sleep apnea then. My sleep problems weren't half as bad as what they are now. So they sent me to Salford Royal, and at the time I had to go in overnight, and they had to put all these like electrodes on my head. And you can see my hair, it's thick, it's curly, and it's took me so long to get that glue out. It was horrific. So I'm glad that they don't have to do that now, but I did notice that they do have a place where sleep studies are, you know, they do that. So I'm hoping against hope that I won't have to do that. They'll just be able to tell everything from this monitor. What they monitor you for when you're sleeping is your oxygen levels and your heart rate, and then they can tell whether it's sleep apnea or another sleeping disorder. If they can't tell anything by that and they think it might be a more serious problem, I think that's when they put you in hospital for overnight. Yeah, so I think all they do is put you into the sleep clinic in the hospital if you really need it, so they can monitor you there overnight. I'm hoping I'm not going to need it. I'm hoping they're just going to be able to tell my results from the sleep monitor. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use one of these gorgeous new bubbles, tie my hair back, take all this makeup off. I think I'll use that one today. Yeah, so I'm going to take off all this makeup. It's lasted quite well, well, especially the eyeshadow. I did that eyeshadow on camera, so you'll see that soon. We're looking a little bit like red here, but yeah, the makeup's lasted quite well. It's been on all day. So yeah, I'm going to just take off all the makeup and then I'll take you over to the bed and show you how I put everything on, like all the equipment, and then try and get some sleep. And if I wake up, hopefully I won't, but if I do, I'll come on camera and speak to you then as well. Right, so I've taken my makeup off now, put some night cream on, brushed my teeth. So now it's time to try and get some sleep, guys. So yeah, it comes in this black case. That's just what you need to fill in. The form there just says quality of your sleep compared to normal. Was it poor, average or good? Bedtime, time at waking up, any events or comments. So it's just, I don't know if you can see it, doesn't have any of my details on or anything like that, so I don't mind showing it. Right. Right, so this bit here with the prongs, that bit goes up your nose. I know, attractive, right? Then, okay, so this bit goes around your waist. Right, so what are we going to do first then? We'll try and put the bit around the waist. It's easier when you're doing it for someone. Right, so they've got clips on around your waist. And she said do it as tight as possible. Doesn't really feel that tight. Is there something to pull it? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, there is. So let's try again. That feels tighter. See, I just really don't want to go into hospital again and sort it out. Then this bit goes up here, just above your lip bust. It's not really going according to plan on camera. Trying to show you, and right, so I was a bit stuck then, because on the diagram, and when I went to see the nurse, she said just, you know, there should be some clips so you can clip that to your pyjama top, but there isn't. So that's what it looks like so far. So then we have to put this glorious thing in. So this is not going to be attractive at all. Alright, so you do it like that first. Oh, God, it's making me squeamish already. And then we've got some tape here, so let's get it ready, because you have to put this on. It kind of goes up behind the ears and whatnot. No wonder my mum hated this. She hated this part more than anything else. I'm like my own nurse here. It's just... But then, that can't be right. Right, let's take this off and put this on first. We might get there eventually, Andrea. Okay. And then you've got like a little thing there, and that tightens it. There we go. Don't want it too tight. I think I might only need a little bit of tape. Because I've got it quite tight. It's a lot of messing about, guys, but it might be worth it in the end. If they can tell me what has been up with me all these years. Right, so now I'm going to go in with this. Can you see? I'll show you actually. Can you see how there's this flashing light here? You should be able to see that. So yeah, I'll go in with this again. Put it all the way around the top part of me. Wrong way round. So much easier doing it on someone else, guys. You won't believe how much easier it is. Literally, with my mum, it took me 5 minutes. Right, and then in there it just clips in. Then I'll just pull it as high as I can, because I don't have any of them clips they're talking about. I don't know what's gone on there. And that's really, really loose as well, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe some tape can go on that. This plastic thing is really loose around my pyjamas. Maybe put that a bit down. No, it's still the same. So I'm just gonna pop a bit more tape but on this plastic thing because it's really loose. Get my arm caught in that in my sleep. It's not gonna be pretty. Then we've only got one last thing to do. And that's actually too tight now. Needs to be loosened. Actually, I'll just take the tape off it. Try and sleep with my hands outside the bed. And then we've got the pulse reader. So it just looks like that, like a sports watch, and then you put your finger in that there. So that's quite tight. And you can only put it one way, that's with the grooves there. Right, and then it kind of monitors your pulse. Heart rate at the moment is 63. Going down. Right, so that's what it looks like, and this is what I look like. So yeah, I thought I would film this video just obviously for any of you guys out there who are having major sleep problems like I am. What time is it at the moment? I don't know, let me go and check. Right, so at the moment it's 25, nearly 25 to 1. So yeah, I'm quite behind in getting some sleep. They set the record for the sleep monitor at 10 o'clock, even though they said that I didn't have to go to sleep at 10 o'clock. So yeah, they did that. So I need to try and get some sleep now. Obviously if I wake up, I'll come back and show you and basically tell you what I'm thinking. And yeah, like I said earlier, I really wanted to film this for you guys in case you're suffering with sleep apnea or know someone with either sleep apnea or a sleep disorder. I just thought I would film it so you know what to expect when you go to the sleep clinic. I think most sleep clinics do it this way. They first of all give you like a carry case for you to do this at home, just so it's not costing the NHS money. And I'm happy to do it at home. I hate hospitals with a passion. So yeah, if it can be helped me not going into hospital, I will. So basically you've just got the pulse reader here. I think this measures the oxygen, this little thing for the recording just on your chest there, and then there's something on your waist as well. I don't know what that does, but I'm sure that they're all linked together. So this is what it looks like, guys. Honestly, what do I look like at the minute? But yeah, I'll be coming back to you when I wake up, whether that's like early hours or in the morning. I'll be coming back to you before I've actually took all this off, just to let you know how it's all gone. If I've slept right through, which with this contraption I don't know that I'll be able to. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in a few hours. Bye. Hey guys, so it's literally 4:07, and at this point I don't think I've even had an hour of sleep. I don't even think I've slept at all. I can't sleep. Can you hear the rain outside? It's just pouncing against the window. Yeah, I've been really struggling to sleep, so I don't think they're going to get a clear recording off this device. I'm just going to take a toilet break now and have a drink, and hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep afterwards. So yeah, I'll let you know what happens, like if and when I wake up again. Obviously I'll wake up, but after 10 o'clock when the device stops recording, so I've only really got 6 hours to get some sleep. But yeah, I'm feeling absolutely exhausted at the minute. Okay, I'll see you soon. Good morning guys. I really didn't sleep at all. Had a really bad night's sleep, more than usual, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know whether it's because I've got all this on, and obviously things attached here and here and on my waist, but I was still tossing and turning completely all night, so I don't know whether it's recorded anything. So maybe I will have to do this entire thing all over again. I hope not, but I'll only know in 8 weeks time anyway, so, or in a few weeks time when they look at the recordings of it all, they might just want me to do it again. So that's a little bit disappointing, but yeah, I'm not too sure what kept me awake. I was tossing and turning a lot. There's a bit of noise from upstairs from my neighbours, but then that quietened down probably about 2 AM, so I don't think it was that either. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it was. Could have been the fact that I've got all this attached to me, but yeah, I just didn't sleep well at all. Worse than usual. Normally I get at least 2 to 3 hours, and I don't even think I've got that. But yeah, we'll have to see what comes back when they look at the results. So now we're going to take everything off. So I've not long woke up and my finger wasn't even in this, but that's fine because it stops recording at 10 o'clock anyway, and it's like 11:30 now. So let's take this off first. So again, that's what that looks like, and then you've got like the little pulse there. And then let's take this off. This is so annoying, guys. Obviously no one wants things in the nose. And it's making my nose run because it's stuck up my nose. I'm glad it's over. I just wonder what the results are of it. Walk up a few times, go to the toilet and get a drink. But it's more like the fact that I feel like I've not had any sleep at all. That's bothering me. Ugh. Right, so that's off as well. Right, so that just comes out, and I think the hospital just disposes of them and puts a new one in every time they give a patient one. So yeah, there's a little hole there. that goes on. So then that goes back and clips on here, and that's what the little machine looks like. Right, and then you've got something that attaches to your waist. That's like a smaller belt. So again, it clips on, and it like clips on all together. So this bit attaches to like across your chest, and then this bit attaches to your waist. It's really simple to do, but I just didn't get the sleep, and I'm so exhausted, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. If I have to do it again, I have to do it again. I'm hoping they'll look at the results in the next couple of weeks and get back to me. But yeah, I've got that form to fill in as well, and I'll just write that I barely had any sleep. I do have insomnia as well, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Don't know whether they'll just want me to come into hospital and go into the sleep clinic, because I don't feel, like I've said, I don't feel like I've had any sleep at all. Yeah, this is the highlight of my Friday night last night. Hoping Saturday's going to be better. Hope you're all well, guys, and I will see you in the next video. If you've not already subscribed, please click that subscribe button. I'm sure there'll be more videos like this, about like sleep apnea and insomnia, and even if you're not into beauty videos and you're interested in like things like how things work at a sleep clinic, and if I do have sleep apnea, you might like it. I think they're quite interesting. When I remember doing like my mum's, and she's now been diagnosed with severe sleep apnea. Like when I was putting all the equipment on there, I felt like Nurse Andrea. But yeah, if only I could have got a little bit more sleep, I would be a bit more happier. But yeah, the only thing I can do now is wait and see what happens. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.